Hello students, here in this video now we are going to read about the modes of communication and the development of language and art by the earliest people. Yes, regarding the development of language by the earliest people, there are three different views. Number one, that the hominids started for the first time their communication with the help of gestures or hand movements. Then the next view says that the people started vocal but non-verbal communication, which later on converted into humming. And the third view says that speech probably began with calls. Different types of calls were started to be used by the people, but it was only 2 million years ago when the Homo habilis became the first people to speak, and around 2 lakh years back the people also started using different voice modulation and vocal tracts. After that, it is also suggested that around 40,000 years ago to 35,000 years ago, the people also started cave paintings as a means of communication. Here is an example of such a cave painting that was found at Altamira in Spain, and another places at Las Coques and Chauvet in France, where we find the traces of many cave paintings which were actually not painted as a way of art, but they were actually the ways of communication. Then next coming to us is a comparison between the earliest hunter-gatherers and the hunter-gatherer people of modern times. There is a topic that is written over here, ethnography. Ethnography is actually the study of contemporary ethnic groups who are having their different cultures, livelihood, technology, gender roles, rituals, political institutions, and social customs. If we compare the earliest societies of the early human being and the hunter-gatherers of modern times, there are a lots of differences in livelihood, the way of their living, the rituals that they follow, and the modes of development. And overall, we can say that the hunter-gatherer people of today's time are much more advanced than the earliest people of the earliest time period. And at last, coming to the ending of Ice Age, it is believed that about 13,000 years back, the last Ice Age came to an end, which resulted in the development of farming, domestication of animals, settling down of different types of villages, and different other activities, like we can say using potter's wheel, using different type of metals such as copper and tin, and many other types of developments also happened. And this is supposed to happen around at the last end of the Neolithic age, which was a new beginning of a settled life of the earliest people. So that's all for this chapter. All the attached worksheets is supposed to be done by you at last. Thank you.